Namaste and welcome. This is Arshna here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each and every one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. To all my beautiful existing subscribers, I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for all your love, your support, your donations, one-on-ones, all of it. Thank you so much. And if you're visiting my channel for the first time, welcome my friends. And I hope you enjoy the content and this resonates for you. It brings in clarity. It brings in some light on your path. That's the intention that I've said for this reading. So I'm bringing forth a reading for the Starseed community. So if you're resonating with the vibration of a starseed, you're already a high vibrational being. You've done this part of seeding higher consciousness on different planes, different dimensions. It's part of what you've chosen to come here to do, is to anchor in your intelligence from your star background or all your experience you have, to anchor it in different pockets of the universe. And that's how the balancing of the universe, that's how the balancing of the dark and the light comes into play. At this time, with Earth going through these major changes, and as we are pulling in the future with the age of Aquarius, and there's this merging of letting go of the age of Pisces and entering into the futuristic the age of Aquarius. This is the time, tumultuous times, and we see that it's showing up in our economies, it's showing up in consciousness, it's showing up with dichotomy, it's showing up with a lot of polarizations, because when we are clearing out something, things that have been unresolved and unhealed must come to surface and come into play. And that's what these dynamics are coming up in our world, whether it's, in our relationships, in our work, we're feeling unsatisfied, or these relationships are not where we want them to be. So your role, my dear starseeds, is that you are here to see the higher level of consciousness, of higher understanding. So some of you have these beautiful clairs, yes, the beautiful clair gifts of clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, and so many other clairsentience I wouldn't even know, right? The sensitization, so you can feel and sense, because you're already from a higher dimensional plane, and a higher dimensional energy exists within you. Now, with that, living in a dense plane, in a 3D plane, can be quite a sharp challenge, quite a sharp contrast, and forgetting that you are this amazing star being, you are this amazing star seeds, and you have this encoded in this consciousness, and not just encoded in there, and it's latent. You've done this before, so this is like a piece of cake for you. But how does it not feel like a piece of cake living on Earth, right? So the purpose of today's video, I don't know, I was channeling immediately, right? I don't know if I said it at the beginning, but I'm going to say it now. I am doing a reading to tap into what is it that my beautiful star seeds are needing to know at this time, angels. What is it that is going to support their journey, whether it's about their search for life purpose, or challenges on the path, or perhaps something that you can look to and hope for. That's the intention with which I'm bringing forth this reading, my beautiful star seeds and my beautiful friends. So let's begin. I was guided to certain crystals for each of the decks as I meditated and brought them on. So I'm going to start to integrate the messages that came in. For this particular deck, we got the lapis lazuli. The lapis lazuli is a blue colored stone, as you can see over here. This is speaking of, right where I placed it, the throat chakra. The throat chakra is about a higher communication, a greater expression. So part of your life purpose and life path, I feel, involves a lot of communication, a lot of authentic expression, whether it is in your art form, whether it is in music, whether you are an architect, whether you have the gift of being an engineer, or you have the gift of business, so many different art forms, or any area, any aspect, okay, any aspect of human expression that you're embodying at this time. That's your unique gift, and that's the pocket that you are anchoring in right now, in the location or in the area you are in. For instance, I was born in India, and I'm living here in the United States for the last, 30 plus years. So this is where my vibration is being anchored, right here in Southern California for now. Right? So that's the pocket that my energy is holding a certain energetic space. And through this, my energy is is being beamed out, and I am magnetizing people from across the world, but I'm the energy holder here. So similarly, wherever you are, you're the energy holder in those different spaces. And that's how, if you look at my tablecloth here, if you look at it as an earth, wherever you are on earth, on the planet earth, you know, that is where this frequency is being shifted and raised. And that way, these different pillars, I'm seeing pillars as I'm talking to you, I'm getting these visions, is that I'm seeing these pillars, right? So you are anchoring in that light, you're anchoring in the intelligence, you're anchoring in the power, you're anchoring in the love. Different roles for different people, right? We're making different things. So some of you are like into healing, some of you are shamans, so many different things. So you are, that's one message that's coming in. So whatever that authentic expression requires for you, that is what is at one of the biggest messages that's coming in. Let's look at what is it that the star seeds are needing to know. Angels. Number 13, confusion, the past, the known, the unknown, many choices, uncertainty, maybe, perhaps. So there's this energy of confusion with card number 13. I'll come to that. Let me see what I'm feeling with this. So some of you are at these crossroads right now. You're not really clear on, this is what I've done in the past, this is what I've experienced in the past, and this is what I already know. This could be in skill sets, this could be in relationships, this could be everything that you've gathered. You've been data gathering here on earth. In this lifetime we're talking about, I'm sure other lives too, but for now I'm focusing on this life. We're talking on your incarnation right now in this plane, in this body, in this location. I'm feeling so much of the energy keep coming up. So some of you have been doubting that you are skilled enough. Some of you are doubting that you can bring forth any change in the world. You know, that's a deep desire within you. Okay. Some of you are feeling like you're not good enough, and maybe you just don't fit in, and everything just feels, even though you're on earth, in your place, in your location, it could be in your family, your job, relationships, it just feels very I'm sensing like fog. I'm sensing like this is I can't see. It's like, you know how you wake up in the morning and it's like one of those foggy days, and and this happens, right? You're trying to get out, you're trying to drive, or you're trying to bike or something, and everything's so foggy. All you can see are 2 steps, and you don't know what the path is, right? So there's this I'm picking up this energy of more than a fear. It's just fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of, I don't know, should I do this? Is this the right thing for me to do? Am I even on the right path? And I have all this desire, I have all these things. Am I on the right path? So I feel that we're going to explore more, but I want to give one message out of this, what I'm feeling. And I saw a star in here, like a gold star. So where you come from, right? Your deep origin from where you came from. Okay, we're not gonna, there are many layers. Okay, so I'm not talking about the source. So let's say, from your source, your journey came to a certain star system where you spent a lot of time. Okay, you spent a lot of time gathering and learning from that star system. So from there, you came here to Earth at this time, and the Earth's ascension. When you came here at this time on Earth, you know your higher mission, but when you came here, you've forgotten it. And there's this veil. So your job, my friends, is to have an authentic expression. And whatever choice you'll make will be the right one. And with this gold star, I'm sensing that your guides from your star systems are guiding you. They're around you. Because as I was beginning, I felt the Arcturian energy. I felt the Pleiades energy. So those are the 2 that I really, and Syrian, and I brought the Syrian star seed. So I really felt the Arcturians and the Pleiadians right as I was starting out this reading. So they are guiding you. And that whatever choices, I start to get all itchy when that energy, and I'm sensing different light beings around me, is that they are guiding you towards these choices that you're making are going to help you towards the next step and the next step. So just because you don't know the whole path, trust the first step that you're taking. What are they needing to know, angels? Great adventure, taking a risk and venture forward. And I was drawn to this stone for this deck, and this is carnelian. This is our sacral energy. This is our creative, our passions, our drive, and fire. Okay, so with this great adventure, what I'm sensing is that your journey is absolutely going to feel marvelous. Marvelous is what I'm feeling. And you're going to be guided, which is going to require courage, because it's also the stone of courage, and it's requiring that passion, that drive, like, yes, let's do this. Yes, I'm feeling like that Kundalini energy, like burst of creative energy, burst of that energy coming in, that you're going to be guided to take a risk. Okay, there's going to be a choice that's going to come to you. I may feel like, ooh, is this a risky choice? I don't know. And that way, maybe the confusion. But for you, Starseeds, is that you've done this. And this is the card that's telling you that there is a great adventure that lies ahead. It may be a new job that comes in. It could be something absolutely where you've not seen or considered before. You may be taking a voyage. You may be taking a journey. You may be traveling somewhere. And on that travel, there's going to be some new information, let me just put it this way, that you're going to be downloading. And with these waters, I'm sensing like the divine feminine energy, that the divine feminine energy, meaning the flow within you. Okay, the masculine is you taking that risk and moving forward, and it's the divine feminine energy which is going to set as the inspiration. That's the word that's coming. So go where your inspiration is, because it's taking you on a great, beautiful adventure. And this adventure is part of your earth journey here. Finally, I mean, you did decide to come down and beam down to earth, right? To help earth ascend. You knew all of this. You knew it. You chose this. You volunteered. You came here. You're a brave soul. Anyways. We the haters. So if I tell you that I'm a psychic, it's just like, oh, is Archana gloating or what? Because I always get all my decks ready. And yesterday, I kid you not, and I said, I need to shuffle this like so many times. This is a Starseed Oracle deck. This is the one that came. I sat down with this, and I thought this is a message for Archana. Yeah, Archana is a Starseed also. So I sat down, I meditated on it, and I was mulling on it for good like 20 minutes. So it says here, we the haters. So this is meant for us. This is meant for us, my friends. And it's talking about deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. And I talked about the feminine energy. This, when I was meditating with this, is it's feeling like you are healing, my dear friend, Starseed friend right now. You're healing a lot of your feminine energy, whether you're male or female. So this feminine energy that is very receptive, that is very open, very kind, very loving, and there's this flow of unconditional love. Okay. So I feel like you have a deep connection with Egypt. Okay, so maybe you can look into that. You can start, tapping into that energy. Because I do feel that there is some hidden mysteries and some answers that you're looking for with Egypt. It could be Egyptian culture, it could be you reading about it, you are learning about some of their deities. So maybe something will spark and open up the next level for you. Okay, I do feel the need to bring forth that there are a lot of light codes I'm seeing coming down, like comet showers. I'm seeing like showers, okay, of light. And I feel that's going to awaken certain remembrances within you. And for this particular deck, I was drawn to the clear quartz, okay? And I'm speaking with my Vogel crystal, which is a clear quartz here, okay? I feel with this clarity, yes, there is some sort of a clarity that is coming for you. and you are going to discover, and that's a great adventure. Another message that's coming for you, Starseeds, is that you serve as this clear, just like this. There's a little bit of the milkiness in there, but like a clear energy. You're the clear portal, and you can amplify the energy. So what is the purpose of a clear quartz? And I'll tell you. When clear quartz is next to, let's put the blue lapis lazuli that you have. So when you put a clear quartz crystal next to another energy, it amplifies the energy of the other. Okay, meaning when I'm putting the lapis lazuli, which is a great expression, this is also the psychic center. This is also our psychic energies. So it will amplify, with the clear quartz, it's going to amplify this energy. So you are an energy amplifier. Wherever you go, you amplify that energy. So if you're not clear, you're muddled, you are angry, you're upset. We're human. We're going to go through that realm of all the emotions and the thoughts that come in. And if you are angry, you're resentful, you have all of that. And if there's someone who even comes in a tiny bit of a vibration who has, let's say, the blue energy, that energy is going to get amplified. So another big message that's coming is, because you're an energy amplifier, part of your mission is to clear the energy within you, because you amplify everything. And as you anchoring in new earth codes, part of your mission is that unconditional love. Okay, that's part of your mission. And so be mindful of the energy that you're emanating. Let's see, we got the bloodstone, which is actually a deep green color stone for this deck. Let's have a look. This is a grounding stone, but if you look at the color is of deep green, heart chakra. So I'm feeling some heart chakra awakening with the bloodstone, clearing the life force energy. Okay, Kundalini energy, moving the Kundalini energy from the base, from the root, from the earth elementals, boom, up into the heart, boom, up into the heart, meaning it is opening up to love, okay, with this birthing as a portal, okay, birthing as a portal. I'm going to see what's going to come with that. Nothing's coming right now with birth as a portal. Maybe a message will come later. What are the Starseeds needing to know now? The Temple of Truth. Well, that is our lapis lazuli, throat chakra. And I said that before we started the reading. I actually had to pause 3 times before I recorded. Even during the recording, I am feeling that. So there's major throat chakra activations. Your job and mission, my friends, is to communicate, to express your truth, to express who you are, which we started already. And today I was not drawn to my citrine ball, I was drawn to the angelite crystal ball, which is blue. So out of all my beautiful crystals, when I'm deciding to do a reading, I'm drawn to certain crystals to bring them forth. So today I was drawn to the angel quartz, angelic realm, okay, anchoring that in through you, the energy of love. Okay, that's a sacred geometry here. Authentic and self-expression is the throat chakra. Okay, and for this one, what stone did we see? So let me see what I'm feeling with this. I feel like some of your life path and life purpose and life mission in this life is directly related to the environment and how people are honoring or dishonoring Mother Gaia, okay, the animals, the planets, the plants, the preservation, the natural order, the natural world, how to be kind and compassionate to our environment. So one is directly environment, like your trees, your mountains, your rivers, your oceans, right? And all the life forms, okay? One is that. And the other is also on how we are, let's say, like, you know, right now where I'm recording, I have a neighbor, we have like this picket fence here. How is my energy with my neighbor, right? Like my environment. And how am I, let's say, as I'm living in California, how is my environment next to a next state, or the states across to New York, or let's move beyond and let's go to another country or another continent. And then how are we related how are we impacting the environment? You have a big purpose with that. So different people, different things, right? Some of you are bridging the gap with religion. You're bridging the gap in monetary statuses. Some of you are bridging the gap between the external and the super focus on the external and the material with the spiritual. So bringing the dichotomy, so you're holding as that energetic space, the central space, where the polarities are not jumping off to the other end. So right now I'm seeing, like what I'm doing with my hand, I'm sensing like this energy beam, and then I'm seeing the infinity sign right here. As I'm recording, I'm seeing all of these images. So as I'm seeing this infinity sign, and then this polarity seems, let's say this is like the masculine polarity and this side is the feminine polarity. I'm just saying that. So there's you're holding the frequency, or the frequency hold of a balancing the two polarities, and then you're pulling that polarity in, so people are not just living in one polarity or living in the other. There's a harmonization in bringing the two polar energies together into one. Okay, and I'm feeling this. So it's like in Hindi we call it like churning. Like, what is it, that word? It's purification. So my hands are moving like this. There's a purification that's taking place. There's a blending. So in India, when we would churn milk or something, or curd, I don't know what that thing is called, and it's like a wooden stick. I don't know the Hindi word for it. And we would just do like this, and then things that were curdled up or something like that, it would all kind of come together, and it's blending. So you're blending the two forces through your expression, through what you do, okay? And that is actually clearing out the heart energy of resentment, of sadness, of grief, and bringing more vitality in onto the planet. Thank you, angels. So now we have unconditional love that came on my Syrian Starseed deck. Let's have a look with this theme of unconditional love. What are my Starseeds needing to know? 9 of Cups. We're starting out with 9 of Cups. What do you wish? What do you desire? I like that. We got some Sage of Crystals. The shadow. The shadow. Shadow as your friend. The shadow as your friend. Master of Chalices. The 8 of Flames. Seven of Flames. We'll take 2 more. This one. Seeker of Flames. We're getting Seekers. Yes. Final card here for the Starseeds at this time. A message for them. Oh, that disappeared. Okay, thank you. Disappeared. Tower. With the 2 of Cups. I like that. With the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, to see that, a coming together, a union. Right? They're showing a union. So this is understanding. Just because they show a male and female, this is a gender-free reading. I'm seeing again, this is like representation of masculine energy, representation of feminine energy, a coming together, a union, okay? And under this beautiful bridge with this unconditional love. Let's toast. I like that. Let's see. Let's start with where you were all confused and there were many choices. You're uncertain about how your wishes are going to come true. Okay, you have all these desires and you have worked hard. You have had certain life experiences in the past. It has shaped you and grown you in a certain way. And there are things that you know and there are things that you don't know. Right? And you're not really sure which direction to go. Okay. Some things look very promising and some are not. Now, the message that's coming forth for you is that with this being the key theme of unconditional love, and this is of understanding, your guidance right now is that in times of uncertainty, follow your heart's calling. Okay. even though the external may not be very clear, you may only see one step, you don't know how it's going to pan out. If you feel it in your heart, if you feel it in your heart and you're inspired with it, follow it. Your light, and in this particular deck, this person is sitting here and there's so much light that's coming in, okay, right? So your guides, your star systems, your star seeds, your star seed friends, your guides from angelic realms and other realms are guiding you and propelling you in that direction, okay, in that direction of self-expression. So to express yourself authentically, whatever you're inspired to. So understand the thing, because we chose this energy of self-expression here, where you're kind of confused on, should I follow this path? How should I do it? I'm a little bit afraid of, expressing my truth. When I did that in the past, A, B, C happened, and this is not the direction. This is not what marketing says. This is not what other people say. How am I going to make it big? How are my dreams going to be fulfilled on this material plane? Okay, as a star seed, you're meant to follow your heart's calling. You're meant to follow your inspiration. You're meant to flow with this divine feminine energy, because I'm feeling the divine feminine energy over here, and I was intuitively drawn to the sacral energy of creativity, okay, which is also passion and sensuality, a creative fire. Okay. As you follow what your heart feels and calls, the external may not immediately reflect it, but that is the path for you. That is the path for you. Okay, and on that path, with this 8 of Wands, with the 8 of Flames, there's going to be a huge activation, I feel. Okay, I feel like a huge activation coming in, okay, from your angels, from your guides, from your past lives, from your other information that is encoded in you, and I'm sensing like this big, how do I put it? It's like you're infusing everything in one. It's like just all eggs in one basket. Doesn't even feel that. Something more powerful than that. I'm feeling like a solar explosion, right? So for that, you're putting in all the there's a convergence of energy. Yes, there's a strong convergence of energy that's coming in. Okay, your past life gifts activated, what you've learned opening up, your channeling abilities opening up, your ability to attract material wealth, your ability to be a change maker, your ability. It's all the things that you've done in the past. It just starts to boom, 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 get activated, pull, 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 pull. So magnetize. So this feels like a strong magnet, like how all our planets, right? Like Earth, Mercury, Venus. Oh my God, I can't even remember the solar system. Like, I can't believe it. Right? Okay, the sun. Because of sun's energy, because of the sun's gravitational pull, that it's able to hold it, and everything else is elliptical, is moving in that. Is moving in that direction. Look at me, I'm having such a hard time speaking. Oh, wow. All right, so with that magnetic force of the sun, that's what I'm sensing, like the magnetism. Magnetism? Yes, your magnetism is going to increase. That took a while. Sorry if you're coming here. Oh, that was a bit of a hard channeling. Yes, but I made it. Good job. All right. So yes, your magnetism is going to increase. I see that on the rise here, my friends. And I also see with these 8 that they are you and 7 other people. So that makes it 8. I feel like that there is some connection with either other souls who are like you. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Other souls who are like you, and that there's going to be a connection that comes in, meaning that all of you are right now on an energetic space working together. Some of you may begin to start up some projects, something where there eventually will be 8 people. I'm feeling, okay, that's a message for some star seeds. Like, you're anchoring in that energy of 8. Okay, all of you are bringing in your divine flame and coming together towards a big project. That to me seems a bit in the future, but initially I'm picking up When I say bit in the future, meaning you're first going to be activating this, then you're reaching a certain level of mastery, and as you're reaching that level of mastery, blah blah blah, and the other 7 people are also reaching that level of mastery, then I'm sensing a coming together, and then there's this big project, and I can't see what it is. I'm just going to call it a project, and I can sense the energy of that it's going to have a huge impact, positive impact in upliftment and in light energy on the planet Earth. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. Now, with this great adventure, the Sage of Crystals and the 7 of Flames, what is the message for them? Where the path was unclear first, with the confusion, as you take a risk, and over here, more than a risk, it's as you venture forward with your heart's calling, with your inspiration, you are going to gain mastery. With the Sage of Crystals, which is our Queen of Pentacles, you're going to gain mastery of the earth plane, meaning you're going to be able to master the dense plane. You're going to be able to master how to anchor in higher vibrations and make it into practicality. So it's almost like you're bringing in PhD or triple higher level PhD level material, and then you're sifting it down where now you can understand and make it into bite-sized information where people can digest that information, right? So you understand the practical nature of what is needed on earth. So you get this big information now. If I open up that PhD, people are going to say, I don't want to talk to you, I don't know what you're saying, etc. Whether you're writing a book, whether you're speaking, whether you're an orator, whether, all of those things, any of that, you're going to be giving some practical advice, practical solutions. You're going to be with this discovery as you venture forward. I feel like on your path, you're going to be someone who is going to be giving practical solutions. You're a practical solution. So, and you're going to show people that how to turn around situations, how to turn around what you seem as a challenge or what you see as a competition, or how to rise above the competition, how to rise above the competition is what I'm feeling, is part of your life journey, and you yourself are going to rise above. There's going to be a platform. I'm seeing a platform. This person is on a platform. This person's dancing. Maybe you're a dancer, maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a movie star, maybe you are that's direct into the artist field that I'm feeling, but I'm sensing a sensed platform. Okay, and I see you, this can be a leadership role too, that you're given a leadership role where you are the one who is disseminating information. You're the one who is telling others that this is the plan and this is how we're going to do it. You're giving them the vision plan, you have the vision plan, you're giving them the action steps. So I feel like you as a person is giving that in, and that is it's part of a great big adventure on the next part of your starseed journey here on earth. Now, for this one, this is the energy of the devil, okay, the shadow here. Okay, now the universe, all these bright stars can only be seen when it's against the black, right? So against the black, and we're talking about the black. It's not like we're not talking about good and evil. There's no judgment here. I don't do any judgments on my channel here. Absolutely not. But there's a balancing. I told you I was sensing that balancing with this energy. So you're balancing the polarities. Okay. So you yourself have gone through facing a lot of the shadows. You probably felt like you're seeking help. Okay, I see this as a seeker of flames. You're wanting a new beginning. Like, when is my time going to come? I've tried manifestations. I've done these different things. I have all these tools on a physical level, and yet things are not happening. But here's the big message that's coming in. Whatever has been your dark night of the soul, what traditionally everybody calls this dark night of the soul, the period where you're going through these initiations and changes, has been a part of your initiatory change with the seeker of flames. That's what I'm picking up. You are being initiated into higher levels of light. You are being initiated into deeper levels of who you are, and I'm seeing like an opening of the petals of the lotus or rose, anything, any other flower. So whenever these petals open, so one at a time, that through these challenges, every time you rose, you may have felt like, oh my God, I have more work to do. There's so much more work to do. But every time you were rising up, there was greater learning that was coming up. You were opening up to being your more authentic self. However that was, sometimes it was showing up in relationships, sometimes it was showing up in work, sometimes it's showing up just within yourself, okay? So I feel like these shadows have been quite a challenge, right? Quite difficulty, but you've been on the path of mastery, my friends. So there is a new beginning here with this Seeker of Flames. I am seeing that there is a new start, and this is going to be a birthing of a new cycle. That's what I'm feeling. Now let's look at what's going to happen over here. We have the Tower card. Woohoo! Tower. Something's coming in. Something's coming in very unexpectedly for you, okay? And there is going to be this complete, like I'm seeing like this floodgate of emotions. For some of you, it will feel like, oh wow, there's a whole floodgate of emotions that's opened up. And with this floodgate of emotions, I'm actually feeling very calm inside as I'm looking at this Tower card, because I'm seeing a few dark shadows fall down from this. Okay, I get it. Okay, so yeah, my head just almost wanted to pop right here. So what I'm feeling over here is this going to be either you're going to know this as a Tower moment, what tarot readers we call as Tower moment, or it just almost, Tower is like sudden. Okay, sudden revelations, right? So I feel like either it'll be one event that opens up, or suddenly one day you just realize like, oh, okay, it just, you awaken to some new information and light, and everything of your past changes, meaning you're looking at it from a different light, and you're opening up to a new door, through a new door. So I feel like either it's an event that's going to be taking place, there's going to be a major revelation that comes in, but there was some major breakthrough of a shadow that has been very sticky shadow of yours. You've been trying to break free from that, trying to integrate it in. It could be related to your self-esteem, your self-worth, your expression, definitely a lot with expressions. So healing of the divine feminine energy. That particular shadow, I see one shadow like dropping off. And with that, your internal fire is just going to be like, boom, boom, let's shine. I love it. And that's where you get this Master of Chalices, which is the King of Cups, which is mastery, calmness, peace. So with this sudden breakthrough, or this dropping of these shadows, there's going to be an opening and authenticity and I feel like this authentic gate, this opening up for you. Starseeds, look at this. With the Tower, the Master of Chalices, and the Temple of Truth. Okay, look at them. Something breaks down. There is this huge throat chakra activation. Okay, these gates are opening, and there is this mastery. So I'm feeling like this can also be a person entering your life who is and this can come in as a sudden event that takes place in your life, Starseeds, where this person is part of this 8. I don't know why I'm feeling 8, okay? And that's why we got the 7 of flames and you're the 8th flame. So I'm getting like the 7 and 8 number. So this person is very, very monumental, I feel like. Okay, this connection. This can be love, this can be business partnership. And with this union, with this understanding, with this coming together, there is a huge amount of growth that is taking place over here. Okay, so that's wonderful. I'm going to take a final closing message here for my Starseeds on what is it that they're needing to know. This 3 of Orbs, which is our 3 of Swords. So I feel like with the final message with the 3 of Swords, which is like the heartache energy. And I told you I was feeling like there's a deep cleansing with this bloodstone here. Okay, life force, vitality coming back to you, something that had been draining you. Okay, and this was all related with the mental body. With the orbs, it's the mental body. Oh yes, for sure, it's the mental body, because I'm seeing like the Thor's thunder coming there, and there's more of the thunder here. So there's thunder and rumbling that's going on. You see that? That's our mental energy. So I'm feeling for you, Starseeds, is that there's something that has been really aching your heart. Okay, and that is it has really impacted your thinking pattern, and that was one of your biggest shadows, something very specific. Okay, I can't say it. I don't know what it is. I can't say it, not because I'm trying to hide. I don't know. But yeah, I'm reading for many of you, and when Spirit wants for me to express something, it comes through. Okay, so I'm feeling that there is one big shadow that is definitely dropping, that has been, it's like that sore thumb, it's like that thorn that has been really creating challenges in your life. Once that comes out, there's that temple of truth. Okay, and there is, with this Ace of Orbs, with this truth that comes in, with this revelation, this could be someone speaking to you, but this is about joy, happiness, light, and dolphins. We get the dolphin energy. Dolphins are very high vibrational beings. Okay, so they carry very high vibration. So high vibrational speaking, high vibrational thinking, high vibrational energy coming through. This is who you are at the core. Okay, and the earth being all with so many rainbows. So I feel like with your truth and with your expression, whether you bring back laughter in people's life, or you help people, smile, feel better, whatever you do, whatever that expression is, okay, is what's raising the vibration of the planet on where you are. Okay, I'm being drawn to that 8. That's part of your mission. That's part of what you're bringing in. That's part of what you're anchoring in. Perhaps some of you are anchoring in and holding light holders for the vibration of joy and happiness. And people will say, oh, you know what? I would have thought like I want to be the warrior king and, let's be the galaxy warriors or something like that. No, joy is a huge light code that exists within us, and that is lacking in humanity right now, for us to be joyful, to be in the present moment. And when you are anchoring that in, remember, you're anchoring that in wherever you're going, you're blending those energies, and the vibration raises up there. So I do feel, with this message coming in for you, that there's going to be a mental clarity that comes in about a certain shadow, about a certain thing that has been a thorn in your life for a while. Not a person, a thing. It's been a block. Okay, it could be a thinking pattern. It could be a very simple line thinking pattern, but it boom comes to surface. Boom, you finally bring it up because you've been doing the deep dive. That's a big message with this Master of Chalices. I'm feeling like the deep dive. Okay, emotional body. I felt a lot of the energy of the divine feminine. So I do feel a coming together and an understanding on your path coming in about this confusion. So final message along with this is that trust your intuition. With so many water cards coming here, trust the feminine energy to guide you to take the next steps on your journey, Starseeds. That's what I feel for you. So that's what I have for you. I have not done a starseed reading, and definitely not like this, but I wanted to allow for the energies to flow through for messages that some of you may need to hear or have been asking for. So I hope this brings in some clarity, some hope, some push, and some excitement perhaps on your life journey and life path. And I'm very happy to help you in any way that I can. And if there's anything else you'd like to see on the channel, feel free to connect with me, write to me. I'm absolutely happy, and that's how we all get connected. So if you're interested in more deeper work, you can work with me one-on-one. I'm a transformational coach, and I, of course, do many readings, and I work with you one-on-one as an energy healer. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. And if you would like to be part of our little smaller community, growing community of Patreon, I just started it. I launched it in April. And if you'd like to follow me there, we can get connected there. So if this is where our journey ends, I send you many blessings, and may your path be filled with light, and may you find this beautiful enlightenment. Bless you. Namaste.